Hello and welcome to Theme Park Worldwide, where we are back in the kitchen here at TPW HQ with my mum. Here we go, you're back, how do you feel?
I'm back!
The viewers want some more of some of your cooking, so...
You want some more washy-washy?
Some more washy-washy, some more baking, so we thought, why not? Of course, we did Disney biscuits last time, didn't we?
We did,
And
yeah.
I know that lots of you have actually been baking those biscuits, so if you've not seen it already, go back and check out the video. However, this is going to be something a bit different. What are we going to be baking today, Mum? What are we doing?
Today we're going to do a chocolate cake, but it's not just an ordinary chocolate cake, it's going to be decorated as a roller coaster cake.
I'm loving the sound of it. So before we get started, I think we need a bit of washy-washy, don't we, to get started. And of course we'll have a little look through the ingredients. So with this one, no Charlotte unfortunately. She's back at home. As we don't live together, we can't see each other at the moment, which is sad, isn't it? So no Charlotte in this one. But what we're going to do instead, I'm going straight in with putting the ingredients in at this time. So,
yeah.
You know, you're not making one as well. I'm just going straight for it. I mean, I did a really good job last time, didn't I?
I don't think so. I hope it turns out better this time.
I'm going to try my best. I feel like I've learnt my lesson from last time. I'm going to try my best with this one.
I hope so, yeah.
So anyway, let's do a bit of washy-washy and have a look at some ingredients.
Yeah. Right, let's do some washy-washy.
That was a loud clap, wasn't it? Here we go. So just remind the viewers as to why you say washy-washy when you're washing your hands.
Well, when we went on a cruise, we had to, before you went in the dining room, they were always there playing the guitar and everything and singing washy, 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 making sure we all wash our hands so that we don't get germs on the cruise. Yeah.
So there you go, if you've been on a cruise ship, I know quite a few of you can relate to that who watched the last video. And talking of that, I can't believe we're doing another one of these. I mean, you guys seem to really enjoy when we bake those Disney biscuits. So I thought, yeah, let's try something a bit different and go for a cake.
All the germs off, washy, washy hands.
Oh, some more lyrics.
Washy, washy hands. I think that'll do for that.
There we go.
We've got clean hands
About
there.
20 seconds. There we go. Right, so we've got all the ingredients laid out over here. A bit more complicated this one by the looks of it from what we did last time. There's a bit more to go through.
I don't think there is really. I think it's quite an easy cake to make, yes.
Yeah, okay. See, I look at that and think there's a lot more there than last time, but...
Not really, no, it's quite easy. It's not as messy as last time.
No.
Well, hopefully not.
That's how
It was terrible last time.
It was.
But,
I'm going to try better this time. I had a bit of experience, I had a bit of a practice last time. This is the real thing now. I'm going to do a better job. I'm going to really try. We're going to make something great.
You are, because you're going to eat it afterwards.
That's the plan. So here we go. What we got?
So what we got now, to make this chocolate sponge cake, we want 8 ounces of butter or margarine, whichever.
Margarine.
I usually use stalk. But I've only got that bit left, so I'm
not
going
much
to
stalk
use that.
there. Yeah.
Any kind of butter. If you want to make it really buttery, use proper butter, obviously. But usually we use cheap marge, stalk.
Hey, it does the job, doesn't it? That's what we say.
Job, yeah.
All the ingredients
so
down
8
there.
ounces of that. 8 ounces of caster sugar, because the caster sugar is lighter.
Caster sugar? Caster sugar?
Not caster.
Yeah.
And then we've got eggs. We just need 4 eggs.
Yeah.
And we need 8 ounces of self-raising flour.
There we go, bit of self-raising flour just there.
And that's, well, we'll use the cocoa powder to make the cake chocolatey.
Yeah, so it's going to be a chocolate roller coaster cake what we're doing.
Yeah,
so.
and first of all we have to put these, well, I put the liners in. You can just grease your trays, but I actually bought some liners, which makes it easier.
You can make some massive cupcakes out of those, couldn't you? Like loads of icing. Oh no, they look nice, they do.
Make a big
Look
cherry
at the size of them. Yeah, you could, yeah. Well, that could be the next one, yeah.
Right, I think that's everything.
So all the ingredients are there, you've seen everything, and as always, I'll put it down in the description as well, so you know exactly what you need if you want to bake this cake and join along with us. Right, shall we get started?
Yeah.
Here we go. Right, here we go then. So just wash my hands, I'm all ready to go. Gonna start off with the butter then. 8 ounces of butter. So let's see how this goes. So I'll start off with the stalk and then put the rest of that in, shall I? Just to
yeah, because we just need to use this one up.
There we go. So we'll put a little bit in there. Oh, we need loads more than that, don't we?
Hey, quite a lot of butter actually.
Get everything out of there. You don't realise how much butter goes in, do you actually, into it?
Yeah.
So okay, just get around the sides of that, make it all, get the use out of it, that's it.
Get on this way.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. We like value on this channel. There we go. Right. Nowhere near there, are we? Yeah.
No, not yet.
Keep that butter going in.
Get some more in.
There we go. Oh, that's
perfect.
That's about right, I think. There we go.
That's perfect.
Yeah, we've put quite a bit in there actually. Let me just, there you go. Show you that a little bit closer. So it shows quite a lot of butter goes into there, doesn't it really? But there we go.
And that goes into the bowl.
So that's now going into there.
Yeah.
I've not messed it up yet then. Yeah. There we go.
And then we're going to do
bits out.
8 ounces of caster sugar.
Right. That's the caster sugar. There we go. So what's that plain flour doing there at the side for? Do we need that?
We don't need that. It's just a container I keep my flour in.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Just so you know, in case any of you are baking this along at home, just so you know. So what was that we needed this? Sorry, how many?
8 ounces of sugar. Caster sugar. And we need some more, yeah?
Nowhere near enough there, is there?
No.
Fresh one. Loads of stuff going in. A bit more. A little bit more. There we go.
Perfect.
And that goes in the mixing bowl.
Yeah.
There we go. Right, what's next?
The next thing, you can put 8 ounces of self-raising flour in there.
Yeah. Self-raising flour. My hands are covered in butter. There we go.
Not like when you made the pastry things.
Yeah. God, you have to put a lot of this stuff in, don't you?
Yeah.
A little bit more.
Bit more, yeah. A bit more.
I reckon that is about 8 now.
Yeah, that's alright.
There we go.
Yeah. No, don't put that in the bowl.
Don't put that in the bowl. Right, okay. Right, so you've just done one in there. So I'm going to have a go at doing one of these now as well. So you whack it on the side.
Yeah.
Like that. And then...
Separate it.
That's it.
There
we go.
That's it.
What do you do with these? Do you use them for anything?
No.
Yeah.
These in the bin.
There we go.
Yeah, chuck them in
There we go, all the rubbish. That's it. You can tell I don't normally do cooking, can't you? Here we go. Oh.
Ooh.
There we go. Just about. So that's 3 we got in there.
One more.
There we go. Oh. It's like a smiley face in the bowl down here. Oh no! Oh, it's on the floor! Oh no! You know what? Oh no, look at it, it's down here on the floor. I can't believe it. Like on the last one as well. Like I was going well, it was going well that was, wasn't it as well?
I thought it was, yeah.
It was just a little bit hard, but it, you know, at least it's not got in the rest of the mixture, has it? Like we can save it, we just got to use another egg.
One more egg to do.
Yeah, luckily we've got quite a few eggs. I think I'm going to need them to be honest, but there you go. Don't worry, I'll get that cleaned up. Oh, what a fail. Oh, here we go. All cleaned up now, hands are washed again. Is that it? Oh, I'm down here too much now. There we go.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it. Lovely. There's some shells for you.
There you go.
Oh,
I bet you enjoyed cleaning that up, Shawn, didn't you?
yeah, it's harder to clean up than you think.
It is, yeah.
Right, where are we going next then? What are we doing?
Oh dear. Right, we've got the mixer now.
Right, okay.
So we're going to just mix it, press it on here.
Yeah.
I holded it tight.
Yeah, here we go. That's it. Oh,
You better hold the ball as well.
yeah.
So it doesn't spin off anywhere. You're going to do it for quite a while, this.
Sounds like a dodgy lift hill, this does, doesn't it? Oh.
Get it nice and frothy. That should be nice and frothy.
Sounds like a toaster what's not been maintained properly, that's what it sounds like. Like shuddering along.
Actually, it is quite a few years old, this mixer, so...
I can tell.
I've had it about 20 years.
until...
I think that's alright now.
You reckon? How do we turn it off? There we go. Oh.
Yeah, because if we do it if we do it too long, it'll make like meringue, egg white.
Oh yeah, we don't want meringue.
If we do it with just egg whites, it makes meringue. Yeah.
There we go. That's the frothing done. It didn't explode on me. We're all right. Right, so I'm back with the mixer now. I thought that was it for it, but here we go. Oh, it's going everywhere. So what we've got to do now is start to mix this up. So we're going to tip some of this in.
Yeah, get some in before it splatters everywhere.
Nicely.
You get all of that in as well.
So with this then, you just kind of tip it all in at once, or do you do it gradually then?
No, just do it gradually, just do a bit at a time and keep mixing it all in.
That's it.
Get some more in.
Sounds a bit more healthy now.
Yeah. It's waking up now.
Yeah. So this is like your cake mix, what's going to go into the tin?
Yeah, but we haven't put the flour in yet.
So at this point the flour isn't in, the flour gets added in afterwards.
Yeah. And there's a special way of putting the flour in now. Because what I used to do, I used to put all the flour in now, and it didn't used to turn out very spongy. So now I've realised you have to do this first. And then put your flour in afterwards, you have to fold it in afterwards. Yeah, you can get all that in now, Shawn.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just give it a nice big, get it on a bit faster now.
Turn it up a bit, there we go.
Get it all mixed in nicely.
I was waiting for it all to come spurting out at me then.
Yeah, you just have to do it gradually to start with.
You can tell now that it's got more of a texture to it. Doesn't sound as much like a dodgy lift hill motor now.
Can you get it a bit faster now?
Whoa! Full speed now.
Full speed now, that's it. Because this is what will make the cake rise as well. You've got to get some bubbles in it. Some air bubbles, not airtight, air bubbles.
I like that quote, not airtime, air bubbles.
Yeah! See all the bubbles coming now?
Yeah, it's starting to look better that is now.
Yeah, and that's what makes it rise. You've got to get bubbles in to make it rise. I hope you're all enjoying this cooking lesson.
I feel like this is getting better than the biscuits so far.
I do, yeah. I think that'll do now for Shawn for that.
You reckon?
Yeah.
And that's all that for now. Right, there we go then, plenty of bubbles down in there, so there's not really a set amount of time for doing what we've just done there, is there?
Not really, no, just keep doing it until it's all mixed in nicely and you see a few bubbles really. There's a few bubbles there, so obviously that makes it rise.
Here's one for you, just for people who don't have this machine, the mixer, can you do that like manually as well?
Yeah, you can do it by hand.
Yeah.
If you don't have, just do the same, exactly the same, but with a spoon.
Yeah, like you don't need to have the machine.
It's a lot harder work. Or you can put it in like a big
like a blender style thing, yeah.
Yeah.
I see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Right, so you're going to show me what I'm doing for the next bit now, because it's quite complicated, is it, you say here?
It's not really complicated.
Oh, okay.
No.
It is for me.
It isn't, no. All you have to do is just go like that with a bit of flour and you fold it in like this. Just keep folding it in with the spoon.
Just stirring it round.
Until it's disappeared, yeah.
So you just do it in little bits at a time?
Just little bits at a time. And then a little bit more, like that. Just like go around like a figure of 8.
Yeah.
And just keep
mixing it in?
Mixing it in like a figure of 8. And then just go around like that. Until all the flour's in really. So are you going to have a good shot?
Yeah, I'll put some in.
Yeah.
Right, so we're just going to tip a little bit of this in. About that.
Yeah, that's alright.
So we're going round in a bit of a figure of 8, mainly just getting it all in, isn't it really?
It is, yeah.
Try and get the bits on the side in as well.
Yeah, get them in, yeah.
You know, just get everything in.
Yeah.
I see, and that's starting to turn into quite a nice mixture, isn't it now, actually?
It is, yeah. You can put some more in now.
Yeah, soon disappears actually,
Get quite a bit more in, yeah.
There we go.
Because we'll soon be ready for pushing it in the oven.
There we go. So in terms of putting it in the oven then, is there like any certain temperatures that you need to have your oven up to and all that kind of stuff? Or?
There is, yeah. I mean, I've got electric oven and it's a fan oven, so I put it on 180. Yeah, 180 for electric.
It's starting to get a lot thicker, this mixture is now as well, you know.
Yeah. And the rest of it can go in, I think, Shawn, now.
Yeah.
Just pat it on the side to get all the flour in.
Okay.
That's it, yeah.
That's it. Well done, you're doing a good job there. You're doing a good job. Pat on the back. There we go.
I can't wait to try this cake.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And obviously it is going to be a roller coaster cake. So with this, I mean, you can put what you want on the top. It's just we've got a bit of a cool idea, haven't we, using some mini rolls and stuff. But we'll go over that a little bit later on when the main cake is done. But, you know, we're going to do some really nice decor on top and make it look like a roller coaster. So.
Yeah, but you can make this is just a plain sponge cake.
Yeah, you know, say you didn't want to, you could do a Disney one if you wanted. You could do 3 of these, put them in the shape of Mickey, couldn't you? You know, if you wanted to do a big cake or something like that.
Or you can do a 3-coloured cake, like with pink in, and then another one with chocolate and another one with green.
So that's a lot thicker now. I mean, that's looking quite...
That's just right, that is.
Bring that up here just so you can see that a little bit closer. So yeah, it's looking quite good actually, that, isn't it?
Yeah,
much
so
thicker.
now I think we're about ready for the chocolate.
Here we go.
To go in.
Let's get that ready to go in then, shall we? What have we got then? So you're going to show me what we're doing here, and then I'll put some in, or just tip it in.
You just tip it in, really, but don't tip it all in.
There we go then.
I'll tell you when to stop.
Right. So
do you want to use a spoon?
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So full spoonful.
Yeah, and then stir it up with that spoon and see what it looks like. Because I don't really measure anything out like that.
No, you just go with the flow.
Just go with the colour really. If it looks chocolatey enough, then that'll do for me.
Yeah. Oh, it smells good, that does. So what's this stuff that we're using here then? So
this is cocoa powder. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Like we didn't put loads in, did we? There, really. It was 1 spoonful. And look at it now, you know. Like, I'll show you that again a bit closer. Look at that already. You know, we didn't really put that much in there, did we? For it to get to that stage.
That's it. You just got to make sure it's all mixed in now, because this is the last part of the cake now.
Smells good. Like, you know, you can tell that it's gonna hopefully taste as good as it smells. But it's not. You know, it's turned out better than the cookies did anyway.
Well, we're hoping so. It's looking all right. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously you do a lot of baking cakes and stuff, don't you? So hopefully,
I do, yeah.
You know, hopefully this is going to turn out alright.
Yeah, I hope so.
Of course, if you are baking this at home, let us know down in the video comments. Of course, you can tweet us as well. Show us your pictures of things that you've been baking from looking at our recipes here at Theme Park Worldwide. Well, there we go. How much more of that do you think we need to stir that?
I would just make sure all the whites get stirred into the chocolate.
All the bits at the side.
Yeah.
Get all that in.
Yeah. And then it's time to put them into the cases.
There we go. Give that a good stir around, that's it. Yeah.
Actually, when you were little you used to bake with me.
I can't remember, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. You used to put your finger in at this time.
Start eating.
He used to put his finger in and start licking his finger.
Oh, yeah, I'd be tempted to do that. Yeah, it just smells really good, doesn't it? This does.
Oh dear. Yeah, I think you're doing a good job, Shawn, there. I think that's fine.
So the next stage is putting it into the cases.
Yeah.
Right then, so we've got the 2 different tins that we've got here. So we're not baking 2 cakes, are we? Just explain a little bit about why we've got the two tins here.
Yeah, well I used to do just 1 tin and put the whole mixture in, but then afterwards you have to slice the cake and then it can be disastrous.
Into the 2 halves.
So what I do now, I do 2 separate ones, put half the mixture in there and half the mixture in that one, and then at the end you don't have to like cut it or anything.
Okay, so
hopefully it turns out perfect.
So we're going to use the spoon to tip some of
So
this
half
in.
of the mixture's going in there and half the mixture's going in there.
And how do you know when it's half? Is it just a matter of guessing? Is it?
It
With
is.
this?
Just tip the bowl really.
There we go. So you'll just have to tell me
I'll
when.
tell you roughly when I think.
And do you have to sort of spread it about in there?
No, just
or?
leave it there for now,
Yeah.
and then we'll spread it about afterwards. Now you can put some in the other one.
Oh, so you don't have to do each one at each time. You can just put a little bit in each at a time. And
Yeah, that's
just try
it.
and spread it out, really.
Yeah.
Some more in that one, do you think, or does this one need
Still
more?
some more, yeah.
Yeah, we haven't got much left in this one now.
Yeah, just spread that one about now.
So
Just to make it look even, really. That's it.
So is there a way of measuring it if you wanted to, or is it just you just
No, just put it in.
guess
just
it,
tip
yeah.
it. Yeah.
flatten it all out a little bit?
Yeah, that looks alright, that does really.
Let me show you how that looks up there a little bit closer. There you go. So yeah, we just use the spoon just to flatten all that out, and that's our two halves of the cake ready to go there. There we go. It looks alright, that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Is that looking as it should do, would you say?
I think so, yeah.
That's a good sign.
Yeah.
These might actually turn out alright. Hopefully.
Never know.
Yeah. Let's see what happens. So what's the next stage? Where are we going next with this then?
The next thing, we're going in the oven. The cake is now going into the oven for 30 minutes.
That's 30 minutes, so
Yeah.
there we go.
Give and take a bit, you know.
All depends on your oven, I suppose, as well, does it really?
That's it, but around 30 minutes, I would say.
It looks alright, that does, doesn't it? Yeah, not looking too bad actually.
Just got to keep looking in the oven, you know, just to see how it's doing.
There we go. So in it goes then. Let's
In it goes.
let's get it down in there. That's it.
I put one at the top and one at the bottom. Well, in the middle of the oven it is, yeah. One on the top shelf, one on the bottom.
Awesome. So that's staying in there for about 30 minutes.
About 30 minutes, yeah.
Awesome.
So, hopefully, it'll turn out nice.
Fingers crossed. We'll see what happens.
Then we'll be decorating it.
Hey.
Well, it's ready. It took about 25 minutes actually, that did.
Oh, so just under half hour then,
It was
really,
just
with
under
those.
half an hour, yeah.
Does it look alright, do you think?
It's Shawn's first cake.
Yeah.
Let's see the moment of truth.
Oh, so you tip it upside down. Rip that. Oh, that looks quite good, I think, that.
Oh, it's not bad, is it?
There we go. Got the healthy fruit bowl back over there as well. Stocked up, of course. Yeah. Here we go.
You don't actually have to tip it upside down. You can get it out like this, actually.
It smells good anyway, doesn't it? Like,
It smells
I feel
nice.
like this has been more successful than the Disney biscuits the other week. Oh, look at that. That looks alright.
That's going to be the top of the cake, that one.
So does it matter that it's got these little bumps and stuff in or not?
No, that's fine.
No, that's alright, is
You
it?
won't see that when we get the chocolate.
Yeah, well, we've got the decorations on, so there we go. That's the bottom just there. That's nice and smooth, that is. It looks good. And of course, that's the top. So we're just going to leave them out on these trays, aren't we now, just to cool off?
Just leave them to cool and then we'll be ready for doing some decorating.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Right then, so we're all set up here to start doing some decorating of the cake. I mean, we just let it cool down for a little bit and it looks alright, doesn't it, actually?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Not looking too bad here, we're doing alright. So
Not
we're going to
bad.
use some chocolate fingers just here. Other brands are available. We've got some Cadbury Dairy Milk fingers. We've got some chocolate as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to melt the chocolate, aren't we, to do like a coat on top.
Yeah.
And then we're going to use the chocolate fingers. We've definitely not just been having some of these. We're going to put the chocolate fingers and we're going to make like a roller coaster track. And then that's going to sort of set into the melted chocolate that we're going to be using here. Any sort of chocolate you've got to use for doing this?
You can use any you like. You can use
Anything
dairy
you fancy?
milk, but we went for the cheaper option, the little one.
Well, the cheap option, then we've got the premium option here. You know.
But, you know, the Cadbury's dairy milk's nice.
Yeah,
Or you can have
or even
chocolate,
nicer.
chocolate orange, even.
Yeah.
You know, any chocolate.
Whatever you want to put on the
Yeah.
top. So we're going to melt that first. And of course we're going to put that on, but as soon as that's done, basically that's going to set really quick, isn't it?
It is,
so
yeah.
we're just going to sort of design the track now, just so we know how that's going to go, aren't we really?
Because we don't put it on the chocolate yet, because once they're ready, they have to go straight onto the chocolate.
So we're going to like use these chocolate fingers to build like a coaster track.
So we're just having a practice run on here before we put the chocolate
I reckon if we do something a bit like this, so we'll put like 2 down, like that.
Yeah.
Maybe cut that one in half as well.
Yeah.
There we go.
Fly.
Nearly.
It's a wonder.
Yeah, so we'll sort of make it a bit like that. See, I reckon that's about the right sort of size for that. And then we'll cut
then
these.
you want some little ones here to do like your track.
So if we cut that in half. Oh, it's gone on the floor. Yeah.
I knew it would.
That's going to happen, wasn't it? There we go. Let's
just don't lose them all. Let's not have enough left for the track.
Yeah, I see.
That's it.
So that one just needs cutting off a little bit more. So these have all got to be this right sort of shape, haven't they, really, for this? Let's get a little bit more off. I'll show you that a little bit closer just so you can see exactly how that looks now. Right, so here we go then. We just swapped over just so you can see how we're doing that there. So yeah, it's just about making them even and doing the track in the middle, isn't it, really?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
So it goes across. So obviously then that is going to fit onto the top of the cake, and then we're going to make some trains to go on that as well. There we go.
Is that looking alright?
Yeah, I mean that looks alright. I mean you've got to think, you know, when it's on the cake it's going to look better when it's all set, isn't it?
Yeah.
Into the icing. So at least that's ready to go now. I suppose next we need to make the chocolate mix, do we?
Yeah, we're going to get the chocolate on there. What we're going to do is we have a dish and we're going to break the chocolate up.
There we go.
Any chocolate, whichever is your preference. You can use dark chocolate or milk chocolate.
You'd use white chocolate, I suppose, if you wanted to.
Yeah, you could use white chocolate.
Yeah, whatever you wanted to. But we've gone for a nice little own brand here to go on.
Yeah, because we've got nice chocolate fingers to eat afterwards, haven't we?
Wow, that's the thing. Love a chocolate finger. So that's it. Putting them in the top.
But we don't have to use all the chocolate. It depends how thick you want to make it, really. I've put how many squares? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 squares.
Yeah, 15 squares you want to be putting in then. And that should be a nice sort of texture for that.
I think that should be enough. It's not a full chocolate bar. I think that should be enough. Then it's going into the microwave.
There we go. We're into the
We're going to
microwave.
put it in there. And we're going to put it on defrost. And I'm going to put it on 3 minutes.
Okay.
But it might not take 3 minutes. I just have to keep checking it.
Yeah, and it's the same with the cake, isn't it? Like when you had it in the oven, you know, on average it might be about 25 to 30 minutes, but you want to keep coming back and checking it, don't you? Really, it depends on what you're using. So we'll let that do its thing, and we'll see how long it takes.
Right, we're going to have a look now. It's only been 2 minutes, but I need to check. Oh yeah, it's ready actually. It's just a slight little lumping, but it's ready.
That looks right, there you go. So that's what 15 squares of chocolate looks like when it's all melted down.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like that much, does it actually?
No, it doesn't really, no. But it's not a real big cake, so...
No, it's more about the centre point. That's it.
And it took about 2 minutes on defrost in the microwave, this did.
So this is going to set quite quick then, is it really?
It is, yeah.
So it's a matter of putting it on, and then I'm going to bring in the track just over here, bring in the decal for this one. There we go.
I mean, actually, we could have used a full bar. If you wanted the chocolate thicker, we could have used a full one, but there is enough there, really.
I'm quite pleased with how the cake's looking, though, to be honest. Like, it looks alright, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it's quite flat. Like, you don't really see them lumps on the top as much now.
No.
There we go.
It's ready for the track now, Shawn, I think.
Right, so I'm gonna try and hold the camera and do this as well. So that's the plan. There we go. Right, we need to try and get this right first time, don't we? There we go. Welcome to Shawn's cake decorating here on Theme Park Worldwide. Who'd have thought we'd have been doing this year, eh? You know, making cakes. Oh, I guessed that about right, actually. That looks quite solid. I'll tell you what, we'll put them bits in first because then I've got a bit of an idea on how that's going to look.
That's a good idea.
There we go. Full of good ideas, mate. Yeah. That's that. Bring in that piece. It's looking all right, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
So of course we're not just going to be doing the track here. We're going to be putting some trains on this coaster as well. So that's going to be what we're going to be doing shortly. Push that along a little bit.
You're doing well, doing it one-handed, Shawn.
Oh no, yeah, like I try my best here. I thought, well, we don't really want the camera over there on the tripod for this, do we? We want to see it in action. I think we just need one more piece of that.
That's looking good.
There we go, and that's our coaster track. I think it's pretty much in the middle. That looks all right, doesn't it?
And there's a spare chocolate finger.
So he's going to eat that, right? We're going to get some more decor in now. So what we got here? We got some, what are these called over here? Jazzles. There we go.
Jazzles.
Let's so we're just going to try and make it look a bit pretty around the outside now. That's the plan. So I'm going to put a few of these in.
We've got some silver balls here. Do you want them putting on?
Yeah, we'll put some silver balls on, I think, in a sec. There we go. It's just about trying to make it look pretty, isn't it? Really. There we go. Let's try and get a few of these out. There we go. Bit of decor. There we go. Let's shake it a little bit. That's looking all right though, isn't it? So,
It is, yeah.
What's the plan then? What with these mini rolls? How are we going to do it?
Well, all we have to do, it's quite easy really. Just take a mini roll out.
There we go.
And we're going to cut a bit out.
So that's like where the passenger is going to sit on the coaster train. That's
Yeah.
the idea where we're going from.
Is there going to be one passenger, or would you like to?
I think there should be two passengers,
What,
yeah. Two passengers on this one. There we
Oops,
go.
I think I've made a bit of a...
Rest that one up. Let's have a... Yeah,
Best
really, you don't want to do it in the middle, do you? You're best
No.
doing one there. That's how I'd do it anyway.
Yeah, we
you know.
won't.
Oh dear. That's a faulty one, that.
That's a bullshit.
Yeah.
That's nothing to do with me.
That's faulty. I'll have to eat that. There we go. Oh, lovely that. Yeah. Right, here we go.
It's a good bake off into this one.
Third time lucky now. Things are looking all right over here, so that's it. Oh, here we go.
Oh, one perfect.
Right, don't mess this one up now.
I'll try not
That's
to.
it. So yeah, we're gonna put in these two little holes, and then we're gonna then use a chocolate finger to like make the person. That's the plan. We're going for a spoon over instead.
Dear.
This is not going well, is it? You can tell we've not tried this before, but you gotta try these things, haven't you, just to see.
You have.
You gotta think though, it's more about sticking the finger into there, isn't it? You know? There we go.
Right.
That's it. So put that in half.
That's going to be a person.
Riding on the coaster train. That's
Oh,
it.
it's working.
That's it.
now.
That's all right.
I'm
That.
doing all right now.
There we go. So obviously now
That's a
this
tall person.
icing over here is starting to set as well. There we go. Yeah, that looks all right. That.
That's a small person.
Yeah, that's like it's like an adult and a child on the ride, that, isn't it? There we go. So we're going to make another one of those now as well.
Yeah.
Just so one can sit there, because we'll probably put two of those on. Not a very high throughput ride, this one, unfortunately. But there we go. We're going to make another one now. Or shall I have a go at doing this one? I'll have a go at doing this one, I think.
I'll film you now.
See if I can do a better job.
Right, here we have Shawn doing it then now.
So I'm going to pierce a little hole into there. Oh.
See if he can do a good job.
It's harder than it looks, actually, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is harder than it looks.
Yeah.
Let's see what we can do. Oh, there we go. Right, tell you what, I'm going to do another bigger one in there as well. Just to try and make it.
Two big people in that one.
There we go. Yeah, it's a little bit damaged at the side.
Oh, look, you see, you're the same
Hey,
as me.
to be honest, I don't think that looks too bad. I think we'll get by with that, you know. I'll tell you what you could do as well if you really wanted to be technical. Because obviously these coaster trains join up, don't they?
Oh, yeah.
So you could try and put one in the back. Shall we have a go? This wasn't planned.
Go on then.
I'm going to pierce a little hole there. Like so. Oh. Stick that in the back. Like that. And then, I tell you what, now let's not use that one. Let's get another one. And now it all starts to crash in. And then we'll pierce a hole in the back in this one. Then we can try and join them up a little bit. However, I should have cut that a little bit.
We're getting a bit technical now.
That needs cutting a little bit more.
Yeah.
This could be a disaster, folks. All right, there we go. And that connects into there. Oh, if I could just push that into there. That's it. There we go. Then that can be lifted on then, like that. Because that's your coasters joined up, isn't it?
It is.
There we go.
I hope you're going to lift it on.
I'll try. Right, here we go. So we're going to have a go at lifting this on now. Onto the track, just being delivered from Intamin, this one. Hey, there we go. That fits on alright actually, doesn't it? That's it. So but we're not quite finished there, so we're going to add some more decor now. Of course, these people haven't got faces on, so we're going to now try and add some faces onto the people just here.
Yeah, it's looking alright, that is, Shawn.
I'm filming me. You're supposed to film me eating these. No. Bang on.
You're enjoying that, aren't you?
Well, we're going to waste, weren't they? Oh. Oh, it's looking good. That is now what we got next then.
Yeah, we're getting there, aren't we? Now we've got some buttercream. I cheated really, I've just bought this ready-made.
Oh, pre-mixed.
Yeah. You can make it yourself with butter and icing sugar and water.
Here we go.
I've got that ready, and then we've got some cocoa powder which is going in. Stir it all up. Shawn's going to do it, and he's going to put the cream on there. Then he's going to lift the cake on.
There we go. And then we can do a couple of finishing touches.
A couple of finishing touches.
To the people just here to make them look a little bit more like people and not like chocolate fingers. Right, let's have a go.
Let's have a go.
Right, here we go then. Getting this out now into there. There we go. Just quite hard stuff, isn't it, to get out?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So how much of this are we putting in? Is there any sort of mix or we just go with the flow with it really?
Just putting a bit more in.
There we go.
That'll probably do, I think, yeah. Now you want some cocoa powder in.
Okay. So we're just tipping this in?
Yeah, but not too much.
This went wrong last time. Last time I tried to add water.
That's enough.
That it, yeah. There we go. Mix that up, yeah?
Yeah, mix it up. I mix it with a knife, I do, but it's up to you.
Yeah, we got a knife here, we can use that.
It all needs mixing right in now, so there's no powder there now. And then that's ready to go in the cake.
That's how we go at mixing that up, I see. There we go.
It needs really mixing in now. That's it, give it a good stir.
And that's like the innards of the cake, like the nice chocolatey cream that we've got going in the middle.
Yeah. That bit that you like.
It's starting to go a bit harder now, isn't it? It's
quite,
you know, I'd say this is the worst part of the whole process, actually. This is the hardest part. It just stick. Look at that! It just sticks to your knife.
If it's too hard, it might need a bit of water in.
It's like we're building a house with this thing.
It's a bit like cement, isn't it?
It is like cement. Look at this.
That's it. Get some elbow grease into it. That's it. Give it a good stir.
So getting all them bits around the side, mixing that in.
That's it. You're doing a good job. Is it loosening up a bit now?
A little bit now, yeah. We're getting there now. That's it.
That looks alright. That
go.
does. Ready for the cake.
So let's get them bits around the side as well. Well, it's gone better than the cookies this has, hasn't it? Better than when we did them.
Yeah, it looks alright.
Right. So we're just pasting this on.
You're pasting it on. Tip your bowl up.
That's it.
And don't use the cake off.
That's it.
Just get it all in as quick as you can, really.
So this stuff doesn't like set?
No, it doesn't. No. Just stick it all on, and then you can spread it when you've got it all on.
There you go. See, it doesn't look like there was going to be enough, but when you've got it on, actually,
yeah, there is. Yeah.
You realise, don't you? There we go. Shawn's cookery. Let us know how much you're enjoying the video down below. Give us a comment. There we go. So again, you could do this as thick as you wanted to as well, could you really?
Yeah, you can, yeah.
There we go.
Make sure you do it right on the edge of the cake though, because that's the bit where you want it really. On the end.
It's quite an interesting technique, because I would find it easier doing it bit by bit. Put a little bit on, then spreading it out, then putting another bit on instead of putting it all on. But I suppose everyone's got their own techniques, you know, haven't they really?
Yeah.
With how they do it. There we go. Looks alright though, smells good.
Yeah.
There we go.
We'll make a chef of you yet.
Oh no, I've just knocked a person out of the roller coaster. Yeah. So, got a little bit more we can pop around some of these edges as well. Things are getting better though, because it's only the second time I've done any baking. Things are getting better, so we'll have to maybe do some more in the future again at some point. I'll have to see. Yeah. Here we go then. The moment of truth has arrived. We're going to put the top onto this now. It looks quite good though, that does in there. So we're going to lift this up. There we go. Oh, it's quite solid actually, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And place that on the top.
Oh, it looks quite good, Shawn, that does.
Yeah, I don't
your
know.
first cake.
It doesn't look too bad at all, does it?
No.
There we go. Lovely.
That's pudding for tea tonight.
That looks good. So we're going to just add a couple more little details onto the coaster tray now, just to make them look a little bit more like people. Right, here we go then. So I'm going to have a go with this Asda white piping icing, just to try and do some faces on here. So I don't really know how this is going to go. So we'll just have a little play about with it. So I think the best thing to do is probably put a little bit on my finger, just like that. And then try and put it over the front, just like this. The idea behind this is that we're hoping to actually stick some, we're hoping to stick some eyes and mouth onto these, but obviously they wouldn't just stick on to the chocolate normally, so that's what we're going to have a go with. So yeah, I'll put all these on first, and then we'll have a little go with that. There we go then, so I've done my best with that really. We've got the people riding on two different carriages there on the roller coaster. There we go, I think it looks alright.
Yeah, I think you did well there, Shawn.
It's turned out a lot better than my Disney cookies did, like in my opinion. The decorations look quite good on the cookies, but with these, I just think it looks a lot better. Like the overall package of it, you know, it looks really nice. That, doesn't it? Not too bad at all. A bit of fancy decoration. It could be like a space-themed roller coaster. You know, they're all planets or something. I don't know, but yeah, loads of different things you could do, including what Mum's going to say now. Yeah,
well, if you don't want to bake a cake, you could actually just buy a packet of chocolate fingers and buy a packet of chocolate mini rolls. And all you do is, instead of doing the cake, just put the track on a plate round here, and then put all your chocolate fingers round and cut the thing out and put the people in. Yeah. And you can make the wheels with licorice all sorts.
Yeah, so you don't have to make the cake. We've just done the cake for showing you guys how to do it, you know. But yeah, you could just literally just make the top section, put it on a plate, and that'd be it. But there you go, I'm really pleased with that. I think it's come together well. Maybe I'll make it as a proper baker one day now. You never know. I didn't think so after the last one, but with this time, I think it's looking quite good.
I'm looking forward to trying it.
Oh, look at that. It's come together really well, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think you've done really well there, actually.
You know what, though? I think I need to have a little taste of it. So I've cut a little slice here. Let's see what my cake tastes like, shall we? Well, you know what?
Is it alright?
Considering that's the first one I've done, I'm quite proud of that.
Yeah?
You know, yeah, I think that's turned out alright. I'm going to have another little... That's not turned out bad at all. No, I'm really pleased with that, to be honest. We'll have some all tonight for tea, won't we?
Is it as nice as mine?
I don't think it is, you know. you'll still have the extra little bit on that. But no, you know what, I'm pleased with it. And of course, you can make anything you want to on the top. You know, you could try anything and let us know your designs and tweet them to us. Show us yours. But there we go. Hope you enjoyed watching. Thanks again to Mum. Still eating my cake. Thanks again to Mum for coming in, showing us how to put this all together. You know, we tried Disney biscuits. It didn't go very well for me, but it did for the ones that you made and Charlotte made as well. Shame Charlotte couldn't be with us really, isn't it, to do it, you know, but it's one of them things, isn't it? But, you know, I've enjoyed doing it, so thank you very much for showing us all.
You're welcome.
As always, I'll put all in the description down below, any instructions and things that you need, ingredients to make it. I know that loads of you made our Disney cookies, so hopefully you're all going to have a go at baking a cake now as well. Yeah. So, there we go, thank you very much for joining us. Thanks to Mum, and I think we've got one more thing, just to remind you all of as well. you all need to washy, washy, washy. Always wash your hands. See you all in the next video. I'm going to go and eat this cake. And now it's just time to view those credits. See you later. Oh, it's tastes lovely.